In this very first module, we are going to be dwelling into the brand dynamics mindset. But before we move into that in details, we need to understand why having a personal brand identity called You Inc. is crucial to your success. Today, we live in the internet era of individuality. With more and more user-friendly and interactive platforms, it is extremely easy to connect with anybody and everybody. It is extremely easy to set up social profiles, blogs, and websites. Anyone can do so, and everyone is doing so. So with that in mind, how do you know which websites are worth visiting? Which websites are worth bookmarking and sharing with others? Which emails are worth subscribing to? The answer to all this is personal branding. In the cyber world of the internet, if you play the branding game correctly, your name will be attached all over the World Wide Web for a particular voice and quality that you represent. With the internet, we are talking about reaching an enormous audience of millions. And what's more remarkable about branding yourself through the internet is that it is not only extremely powerful, but also you don't need to pay huge bucks for it. The internet today gives you many channels, which allow you to brand yourself with a very low budget. And most of the strategies that we will be highlighting in the later modules will be pretty much at almost no cost to you. With brand dynamics, you can take control of your perceived values. You will be able to connect with similar minds on a large scale and influence their impressions through your well-respected credibility. You can finally focus your energy on what you're doing most, enjoy doing most, and finally, you may even change your chosen market for all you know. People will distinguish you as an expert in your field. You are the top 5% and you teach what 95% of the people don't know. You dominate that niche and people immediately recognize and respect you for the ideas you speak about. Brand dynamics will also allow you to pave your way to reaching a loyal audience. These people will not only be listening more intently to your familiar voice, they will also become your raving fans for life. And these are the fans that will buy from you over and over again. To successfully embrace the brand dynamics mindset, you will have to exhibit the superstar mentality, where you take on the center stage with your frenzied fans cheering you on. Now don't get the wrong idea that you will need to become a self-absorbed, egotistical icon. It's not like that. In fact, it is the other way around, where you will put your first interest at the hearts of your fans. You will be an inspirational force for your fans, where they are touched by your background and experience. They respect you for what you've been through. You are an irresistible force of attraction and you become a great influence to them. Your primary motive as a superstar in your chosen niche is to add value to your fans' lives. This is an important approach that you should pay close attention to. As our legendary Zig Ziglar once said, "You can have anything in the world you want if you just help enough other people get what they want." It is through this approach that you will grow trust and respect upon your people. Ultimately, you will grow a huge pool of frenzied fans that will cheer you on and follow everything you say or act upon. On top of that, if you're connected with people that others want to meet, your friends will be impressed by your network and would want to be associated with you even more. So imagine being loved by thousands and thousands of fans that are always eager to hear from you. Imagine the impact that you can make in your field of expertise. When you achieve an enviable figure, an online superstar sort, and become an expert in your field, the concept of attraction marketing will come naturally to you. This is where you become the magnet for buyers and sellers. You become the hunted instead of the hunter. The truth in the marketplace is that people like to buy. In fact, they love to spend their money as this gives them great pleasure. However, people do not like to be sold. Let's take an example to demonstrate this idea. When you shop at the Levi's outlet, do the stars at Levi's bug and pester you to buy that blue jeans? They don't. Instead, they work hard to serve you. And even after you've tried over 20 pairs of jeans and walk away without buying one, they would still smile at you and wish to see you again. This is because what matters most to them is that you've had a pleasurable experience at their store. This shopping experience will leave an enjoyable memory in your mindset. As a result, this would mostly trigger an urge for you to go back to shop again, and then perhaps even buy not just one, but several apparels from them. Now that is attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is the most natural and satisfying way to grow a business. With attraction marketing, your circle of influence grows through a multiplying effect. When you start out, perhaps you'd only be credible and visible to just 10 people. But soon, it becomes 100, then thousands, and before you know it, there'll be tens of thousands. The viral aspect of attraction marketing is beyond remarkable. You will experience that even people who have never bought anything from you will refer others to you. The bottom line is, it is hard to persuade or sell something to someone. Instead, let them sell themselves to it. So think like a leader, not a salesperson. The quicker you take away that dollar sign at the top of your head,